This is probably the rarest Bionicle mask that LEGO's made, and for sure the rarest one that I own. Only 200 were ever made. Mine's number 162, and I was lucky enough to win it from an official LEGO contest way back in 2016. Winning it was probably the most surreal experience in all my years as a Bionicle fan. It's such a cool part, and a great throwback to the original transparent galley mask. But at the end of the day, it'd be a crime for me not to crack this package open and use this mask in a custom build. I want the mask itself to be the star of the show here. So for the head, I'll use the standard build, which I'll add some blue eyes to, so they blend with the mask better, and better resemble that original galley mask. Next, for the torso, I can start with this detailed G2 part, and then I need to figure out a way to attach these toe and nuva shoulders. We can achieve that with a T-bar and a robot arm, another T-bar and a lift arm. I'll add the same assembly to the other side before we turn our attention to filling this Ludwig-sized chest hole with a transparent shell. We need to build up some structure in order to do so. First, I'll connect these angled lift arms in. Then, we can attach a Technic connector. For the shell, I'll connect this ball joint and pin before connecting it into the chest. Now, we can move on to building up some structure for the rest of the body. Let's attach some ball sockets for the shoulders. For shoulder armor, I want to use these gold Onua masks, which I can clip around the ball socket if I first add in some studs. With that sorted, let's turn our attention to building up a neck connection. For that, I'll add a ball joint with a stopper axle, then attach a Technic brick and a plate, the studs of which can connect into the lift arm we attached earlier. Finally, this bone can give us a ball joint to connect the head to later on. Next, let's figure out how to attach this hip joint. I'll add some pins to connect a Technic bit. Then, a pair of lift arms can attach in. We can reuse an existing axle to connect them in. With the hips in place, we can connect things back together. After, it's time to further build up the torso. For that, I'm connecting a bunch of spikes to robot arms. Then, I'll attach them to a lightsaber rod. This should round out the torso nicely. We can attach them in with some robot hands. Now to get the look I want, I actually need to bend these parts just